Welcome back to GRTV. We're here today to talk about our childhood hero and our childhood favorite toys, and one big mix.
Yeah, it's Lego Indiana Jones, and it's the latest game from Traveler's Tales, who's been doing the rounds with the Lego Star Wars for, I don't know, the last 3-4 years or something like that, making a huge success both for hardcore gamers and mainstream audience. So it's and this is Indiana Jones, so you can't really go wrong.
No, but it's very similar in gameplay compared to Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, basically it's the same kind of game, but there is some differences in Indiana Jones. It's a more refined game where you take the characters and you take the phobias and stuff that they have in the movies and you transfer that to the game, and it works pretty well. We got like Indiana Jones, who's afraid of snakes. We got Short Round, who can climb through vents and stuff like that. We got the girl, I can't really remember her name, from the first Mary. Yeah, from the first movie. Indiana Jones, he has the whip, so he can cross like chasms and stuff like that, which other people can't do. But then again, there's other characters that can do digging, but you need to have like a shovel, and you don't come with a shovel from the beginning of the game, so you have to like trade a monkey for a banana, and he throws the shovel to you and you can start digging stuff up. So it's a more refined game, and I think it will appeal to the guys that played Lego Star Wars, but it will also appeal to guys that wanted more from the game, that wanted more in-depth kind of gaming experience. It's not a hard game in any kind of way. My son, who is 7 years old, plays it and loves it, but it's a bit harder and it's a bit more refined.
You were talking about characters with different kind of abilities.
Yeah.
But compared to the Star Wars universe,
yeah,
Indiana Jones doesn't really have that many strong characters, weird aliens.
Exactly, and that's one of the problems, because the idea with Indiana Jones, just like the Lego Star Wars games, is that you open up for new characters and you can use them in free mode and play around with them. But I seriously doubt that anybody is going to see Nazi Soldier 4 or Indian Guy 6 or something like that, that you want to play with these kind of guys. I mean, they are basically anonymous, while the guys in the Star Wars franchise is just basically very, very well known.
You were talking about Nazi Soldier number 4. Maybe we should point out that no Nazis.
Yeah, there is no Nazis. There isn't any Nazis at all in the game, and this is because it's Lego. From an Indiana Jones point of view, you should have Nazis. I mean, this is a big part of what he stands for. But every detail that is gory in the game, like the guy taking out the heart, is also made into some kind of comical relief thingy instead, because you can't really have that kind of stuff in the Star Wars, in the Indiana Jones games. And it was the same with the Star Wars games. You make fun of stuff, but it works better with the Indiana Jones games, because Indiana Jones is more comical in every kind of sense. I mean, looking back at the Indiana Jones movies, I saw them like a week ago. I saw all 3 movies. And they are very different from the kind of movies that I actually remember them as being. They are extremely comical now and a bit cheesy, but it works perfectly with the Lego setting.
Yeah. So no melting Lego Star Wars figures, no Lego Star Wars figures, Lego Indiana Jones figures suddenly becoming very, very old over a matter of seconds.
And as you pointed out, no Nazis, no Hitler, no stuff like that. It's just like bad guys. You can see it. They're bad guys, but they have no allegiance to like a country or an army or anything like that. So.
That's kind of sad, because you have in the Indiana Jones movies the morale. If you ally yourself with the Nazis, you'll die in weird religious ways.
Yeah, but it's a kids' game. Basically, it's a kids' game, and we can't have Nazis in the game. So,
generally speaking, just what kind of score did you give the game?
Giving it an 8 out of 10, and that's because I've been playing all the Lego Star Wars games so far, and the Complete Saga was basically a complete package, but it was also like treading water again and again and again. And Indiana Jones is really a strong move in the right direction. It's a move where you have a lot of more stuff you can do inside the game, and it's more refined in the gameplay mechanics, and it's a lot more fun. And it just works better. It's got better graphics, really great graphics for a Lego game. And sound, I mean, you can't go wrong with the theme from Indiana Jones and all that stuff. So that's pretty good. And they've been able to pick out the really good scenes from the movies and make them into gameplay stuff. So you're fighting on top of trucks that are racing through canyons, and you're fighting in deep ravines, and you're fighting in old treasure tombs and stuff like that, and that is really it's a great way to do it. So from that point, I really like the game. Yeah. It's a strong, really strong kids game and adult game at the same time.
But Traveler Tales, they're also developing Lego Batman right now.
Yes, they are.
Do you think they can keep doing this for a long time? Looking at the Lego license, of course, you can put anything in there. But
yeah, but I was wondering that when I was playing the Indiana Jones games, because the Indiana Jones games for me is also very just nostalgic stuff. Yeah. And keep doing this, just platforming action kind of game, collecting stats, destroying stuff, opening up for different characters. It's not going to hold water for like ages. No. But Batman at least has a really big gallery of thugs and heroes and stuff. So maybe that will appeal to people as well. I don't know. For me, I'm still looking forward to Lego Batman. But after that, doing like any kind of other Lego game is probably going to be a problem. Yeah.
But anyway, Indiana Jones, Lego,
yeah.
Indiana Jones, 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10 on the Xbox 360. Goes for the PS3 as well and the PC, but we haven't tested the handheld game. So.
Yeah. And personally, I'm going to go home and take my old Lego figures, and I'm going to put fire to them just to get their faces to melt.
Oh, great.
Very important.
Sounds great.
While chanting Kalima.
Yeah, Kalima Shattide.